Total War for Hero, part 5 of our This is Total War Macedon campaign on legendary difficulty and with no forts. Last episode we fought defensive battles on multiple fronts. We defended Navisos from 3 barbarian stacks, crushed rebellion at Pella, and also we had spectacular battle against Pyrrhus. We defeated him despite him being fortified and with better and bigger army. He's sorry left over, so we gave him 2 outs already. We let him run away from the battle and we gave him a turn to come back to Apollonia in hope of having one final battle against him, but he decided to just stay here for some reason, in which case we're going to finish him off. But before we do that, we need to decide how we want to approach Apollonia. The only way to get there next turn is to enter their lands, which means we don't get replenishment on our units, which will cost us about 100 men or so, more like 200 by the looks of it. We'll also be telegraphing our attack, which means this guy would be most likely to just double time here, where he can attack either Pella or Larissa. Not ideal situation, so alternatively we can move slowly, move to the border, hide, then move again, hide again, and then attack in 2 turns time. The advantage is we get a turn of replenishment extra and they can't see us coming. The disadvantage is he can do exactly the same stuff, which is to double time here, but he could also double time here and fall right into our ambush, so that's what we're gonna do. Antigonos is going to move here to get some exp from wiping out Pyrrhus. Yeah, do it. And Demetrius is going to lead the charge. Of course, why would we accept the battle? Now, how many mercs can he get? We can't even see because it's a different province. He can definitely recruit. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You are going to into ambush. You give him the guy, getting him up to full. And we're going to double time you. I can't really double time you very far, so we're going to double time you to Larissa. And we see what Pyrrhus does. If they have a lot of money, he could hire a big pile of mercs and attack Sparta. This would be disastrous, so we might want a general here. In fact, we definitely want a general here, and we even know who is it going to be. Well, one of these guys. However, we also need the guy with... that guy that will make this cheaper. What was his name? Stratus, right? Where is he? This is the one. Yeah, it's going down to 2430. Excellent, we're saving almost 300 gold. Now we're going to disband him, because we need that last army in Sparta, in case Pyrrhus attacks. So hire him, the 10,000, excellent name for an army. Nice. Now we also reduced taxes. We ended last turn with very high taxes, which is netting us 1500, but our public order across the board is abysmal. If we go down to normal, we lose almost all income, but we immediately stabilize Hellas, and Makedonia, and Thracius is actually going up by 16, so that's a much better investment long term. We need temples before we can up taxes any higher, so we just need to take our time. Now, this beaten up stack from the Orsi, we need to finish them off. We have Cosmas here, but we really want our son, Demetrius II, to lead the charge. Attack. Why would they accept a battle if they can run? Of course. To be fair, we would run in their situation too. Okay, attack and finish them off. Wipe them out. 86 remaining, good enough, do it. The Griffin's Grace. Oh, there's another stack here, a tiny one. Okay. This Sarissa Cav got crushed. Okay, Cosmas is going to give this army... What is this? Extra 5% melee attack and 10% weapon damage. Nice, this is pretty good. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. Charge, melee attack and melee defense for all Hellenic infantry. I'm tempted to take the first level of this to see if what units it affects. But do we actually even want it? The charge bonus is not that relevant on most units we use because spikes are not charging, hoplites are rarely charging, and cavalry already has charge bonus through the roof. They already one-shot enemies they hit. Look, even the scrappy Sarissa Cav, on impact it's got 62 charge bonus, so that means it's got 102 melee attack, and that 62 is added to weapon damage as well. And since 11 out of 27 weapon damage is armor piercing, which means the 62 is adding 20 something armor piercing damage. So when this guy is charging, he's got about 35 armor piercing damage and 100 melee attack. It's basically one shots almost anything. Doesn't need even more charge on him. And this is the weakest cav. We'll soon have Thessalian cav, which is way better. So should we just not go for this instead? This is melee attack and weapon damage for everyone. Well, weapon damage for everyone that's armed with spears, but that's not even that great, right? Because in time we'll be using thorax swords. At least until we get the elite hoplites, which will be a long time. Maybe just go... this also doesn't make sense. 4% upkeep reduction on a 5 stack is barely moving the needle. I'm going to go with this just because I want to test it. Alright, so here's the thing. Absolutely all these units got the boost to melee attack, which means this stuff works on all the units you can get right now. That's actually pretty good. 6% melee attack and defense is already decent, but at tier 3, of course it kinda limits us to only using our roster, but that's fine, our roster is pretty good. Right, we are not going to attack this guy, instead we're going to double time back to Navisos, and you, our dear son, have done enough. You're going to be another military leader, our great general in the making, so gonna go strategist route, and gonna disband you for now, so you can come back stronger. Now, this situation, there's 13 stack of horse archers. They bypassed Odessos because they realized they can't beat us here. But in Antheia, we only have 2 slingers. Absolutely not enough to beat them. Whereas here we have 4 slings and 2 archers. So we need to get these 2 archers into Antheia. This means we need a general here. Get this guy in charge. Ah, he's an admiral. That's not great. This is actually horrible because we can only raise a fleet here. Is this going to be enough? Gonna get 180 archers. 180 archers is a lot of archers. We could also move him over. Odessos has better odds with 4 slings. In fact, 180 archers is worth more than 2 full units of slings, so we are probably equally matched now with these 2 settlements. Yeah, that's fine. Gonna leave him here. The 180 archers last battle they killed equivalent to like 500 horse archers, right? Equivalent to 6 full units. So just this admiral can wipe out half of the stack, and then we have 2 slings as well, and enough infantry to hold the line and protect our slings. Last time the infantry held against full stack. This time it will easily hold against 13 stack. Okay, now we know these guys have nothing threatening, so we can have a look at Skordiski. They will have cavalry, but they won't have any better infantry for the time being. And they only grow by 2 foot surplus, so it's like +1 growth. It's gonna take them a while before they can expand to 4. And next we're going to have a look at Getae. And this army, this fleet from Epirus, at 10 stack with Peltas. We can't beat them with what we have here. We might be able to sink 1 or 2 before they close the distance, and then they'll absolutely decimate us with javelins. So we stay put. And we stay put here. Look, we're making 1 gold per turn. Pathetic. We also have no one to embezzle funds with for the foreseeable. Okay, you buddy can do a favor and bump authority of our king Antigonos. It's 400 gold. Can we afford this? We have 2200. Not exactly rich by any means. Yeah, we need to be winning battles. Winning battles and releasing prisoners is the best way to make money. Can we cancel any buildings? We actually have 25 food. Maybe we should cancel this. I think so. Saves us a lot of money, and more food doesn't give us anything right now. We already capped a boost to growth and replenishment. These will all give us more money, so we want to keep them. We need public order here, so gonna keep this one too. But now that we have 4k, we can do a favor, bump his authority, and this means he can soon, once he has enough gravitas that is, start adopting these guys, because he's got 5 authority, and you need 2 more than the target seal, so he can already adopt all the couples, just needs enough gravitas to do so. And we have 2 other generals who can embezzle, just need to wait for them to grow more gravitas. Okay, and since we have a little bit of money left, perhaps we should expand Pulpudeva and build something here. The tier 1 buildings are the best because they pay you back really quickly. I like outskirts, it's 100 gold, and we have also taxes are eaten by corruption, but that's still 100 gold, it's not insignificant. Oh, we now know Dalmatia as well. Well met! Okay, 1 more war, good. Very, very good. Next time we get 3% upkeep reduction, this should make us a little bit of money, or rather save us a little bit of money. Should we build cows? Cows are plus 60 gold. Yeah, build them. Yeah, we are not recruiting because we can't afford any more units, as we are only making 1 talent per year. Pathetic. Let's move on. So that's the end for Pyrrhus. A little bit bizarre, just like in real life. He actually got killed by a woman who threw a roof tile while he was fighting in Argos. Oh well, that's the end of this particular rivalry. Okay, horse archers attack. They have another lancer, a general, 2 young axes and a big pile of horse archers. We should be fine here. As long as we can deploy these archers and use them well, we'll crush them. Oh, we also have 60 javelins on ships. Excellent. Right. This is a really small settlement. There's no good way to land the archers quickly other than here. So, guys, you come here. Javelins are not that important, so just bring them closer. But gonna make sure we land the archers first. as to get them where the action is as soon as possible. Now, in this settlement, they always come here and here, but as they are heavy in cavalry, they might also want to try to flank us through here. There is no good spot. We can't. The only way we can get on this. Well, we could we could actually deploy on this hill, huh? The only way to get on it is through here. So we would be shooting them from uphill. That's actually not a bad idea. Do we have enough time to land archers here and get them on top? I think we might. So if we deploy our ships here and these two guys, we land here at the very start of the battle and we run just this little distance to hide behind our pikemen, we should be in a good place. If we deploy pikes like this, we're also hidden in the forest, therefore... Wait, this is also impossible. Interesting. So we can keep one pike further out, blocking this narrow passage, if they want to get in there. These two we would just deploy here in kind of front line, also in phalanx. We'd have two slingers here. Here's the thing, we would also be shooting in between trees, so our shots are also get stuck on the way. It's hard to say who would benefit more from that. Plus there's no guarantee we'll actually manage to get archers there, and if they get the free charge on the archers, they'll absolutely wipe them out and we then lose the battle. So we should really defend here. It's tempting, but horse archers are just too fast to rely on this spot. Plus it might actually be worse for us if we are shooting from between trees. So instead we're going to do the usual and fight the blob here and the smaller blob here. So, this brave hero will deploy him up front to absorb the first volley of javelins. These two guys further back in phalanx. Of course, mob will be up front. Here we have the general commander, the garrison commander, and mob up front too. Gonna use one sling here and one here, like this, so he has clear line of sight. Cavalry, huh? Gonna use one here and one here, and we'll see if you can catch any of them off guard. That leaves us the ships, which we need to land as soon as possible. Okay, crack on, land, you land. These almost 60 javelins can also be quite valuable, because javelins have hidden bonus against horses, plus 10, which means against guys that have barely any armor, they should be absolutely decimating them. Okay guys, you landed, crack on, get in here as soon as you can, fast. Most of them are coming this way, as expected, and the young axes will take forever to get here. Good. Buddy, run! What is this? You too. Of course double time, goes without saying. Okay, they are shooting mob, giving us a little bit of time to bring our battalions in. You need to come forth a little bit and start bombing them. You also reposition, so you're facing them with your front and not with your partially unshielded side. Okay, slinger shooting, excellent. How about here? Should be shooting too. They're shooting mob, this gives us a little bit of time, excellent. Archers only now disembarked.
The men are wavering.
It's just mob, don't worry. The true line of defense only starts here. We might need to fake an attack. The slinger is going to take forever to kill anyone here. At the same time, do we even have any chance of catching them with... Wait, they actually charged. This is an opportunity to pin them with hoplite. Go for it. How is this pike doing? Losing men fast, already lost 7. Gonna chase them away with cavalry and then pull back. How are we doing here? No, he's getting some kills. 12 and 30. Okay, they're running away. If we can... We might be able to catch... Why did you stop? What is this? Just pin one of them and we're in good shape. Not gonna happen, pull back. Haven't lost anyone. You buddy, pop shield's wall. This is horrible. Pull back. You lost 7 guys. We bought some time, but that's not good enough. Buddy, you get here fast. You just stay here. And you just keep bombing this beautiful blob. And Sling, go back to shooting them. Sitzenkav, the buff finding is horrible. If we didn't lose all the time, we would be in much better shape here. Cavalry, come here. Okay, the Lancers are gone. You know what? Just finish them off, because they'll come back. No, they actually got shattered. Excellent. So you shoot this beautiful blob. General, shoot this blob too. How is our pike looking? Down to 113. Losing men real fast now, and Axe is approaching. We need to chase them again. How many did you get? 70. It's like 1 unit worth. It's not too bad, not too bad. Can we get behind them and charge at them with this guy? That would be really good. Okay, attack this. You can. I'm pretty sure you can pin this guy. No, you can't. Why did you stop, buddy? Just attack them. Okay, and you attack them from here. See what they do. Absolutely slaughtered the citizen calf. Useless. Charge in the rear of this guy. Yeah, it's a very bad idea to use cavalry like that against horse archers. They can outrun you and outdamage you. Buddy, pull back. We're going to win here, but lose on the other side. Archers, come back. You hide here. How are you doing, buddy? Losing decisively, huh? The spike is not going to hold for long. But at least these young axes are finished. Excellent. Okay. You need to hide, buddy. They're getting 3 kills on you. How are we doing against this young axe? Not too bad, not too bad. Guys, just keep shooting them. But javelins, get a little bit closer and try to land volleys on their general. How are we doing here? Young axe is running away. Cavalry is still alive. 11 guys left. Try to charge at them. Slingers, keep shooting them.
One of our units has used all its
ammunition. We'll lose this side of the battle and there's not much we can do about it. But we should comfortably win here. Archers got 150 kills already. Beautiful. Keep shooting them. Javelins, attack this. Oh, you're out of ammo. That's fine. Pile on. How is the... Ooh. Behind pike. The pike is down to 67 guys. Not so good. Gonna bring citizen calf there. Okay. Archer just crushed another guy. Excellent. Shoot him now. Slinger's getting slaughtered. Pull back. What are you doing so far out? This guy down to 25. Yeah, our slinger's getting wrecked. Pull back. Pike's now fighting young axes and getting slaughtered. Cavalry, get behind there. Yeah, this guy's one guy. Don't waste ammunition on him. Shoot the other guy. We want to leave general for last because they have a lot of armor. So we can reduce incoming damage more by focusing on lightly armored units. You are going to hide here. The pike just buys us time now. This guy down to 17. Should fall apart soon. And it's down to their general. Pike's fighting? You are. Excellent. Okay, is this going to kill? Only 3. Okay, not ideal. Okay, they went into melee against our pikes. There's 27 of our guys. Okay, pull back. Don't chase them. We have a couple slingers here. That should be enough for them. For the time being, at least. How are we doing against the general? Down to 40. Good job, good job. And we have enough to win this. Yeah, they are charging into pikemen. That's not good. Not good for them. Okay, get in there, Calf. Enemy general dead. Time to move archers here. Or you know what? Get one volley out to finish them off. Pikes start moving that way. Okay, we pinned this guy. Finish him off. And slingers keep shooting this. The general came back. Okay, archers, finish him off. One volley and he should break. Ah, down to 11. Beautiful. Citizen Cav, chase them. Or you know what? Come back. They haven't broken yet. The general now broke. Excellent. Everyone come this side. Yeah, they broke. Beautiful. End battle. We can't catch them anyway. Costly victory, huh? 970 lost. Whoa, but look again. Archer killed almost 4 horse archers worth of units. Nice. If not this admiral, we would have brutally lost this. Okay, release them. 700 for us. Excellent. The architect, of course we hire. Raise the fleet in Pella. Let's start with that. No, we can't because we have only one admiral other than our main fleet, and this is the guy, Eurypilos. Get him destroyers. Can you catch these guys and finish them off? You probably can't, right? They will just run away. Try. Yeah, of course they would run away. Yeah, they can hire mercs, annoyingly. Just go back to Odessus if that's the case. Okay, so. Oh, another stack from these guys. Yeah, so they did combine, these two. RJ and Deorsi. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so 14 stack. 5 pikes, 2 elite hoplites. This will be a tough fight. We don't have Apollonia in range, so we should focus on him first. Antigonos is going to reinforce. And Demetrius is going to attack. Not on double time though, on single time of course. Do it. Ambush as well, huh? Can get to win with 79% remaining. Is this good enough? What will be left of our Sarissa Cavs if we do that? Not much, right? Just going to fight. Now we get crappy weather, not so good. Especially for ballistas. Right. Their armies here heading that way, exactly where our reinforcements will be coming from, but will be downhill. That's not so good. Okay, deploy here and let's do it. We just want to get a little bit uphill, so it's a little bit more even ground when we face them. They'll see us right away as well. Or maybe not if we are hidden behind a mountain. Where are the reinforcements? Come on guys, where are you? Wait, over there? Oh man,
reinforced.
you crack on. We're opposite side to them. Not so good, not so good. Yeah, they're regrouping. Well, we have ballistas, so they need to come for us. We want to deploy here. It's not exactly flat, but it's flat enough. We should have enough time to properly deploy before they arrive. They have pikes. The pikes are slow. Slowest infantry in the game. Okay, ballista here. Front line of 5 pikemen. Spread out as much as you can. 1 hoplite on each flank. Along with 3 axemen on the left and 2 on the right. Archers in guard mode. Ahead of our guys to get a couple volleys out before we pull them back. Generals behind ballista. Keep them safe for the time being. And Cav far out on flanks. And speed this up. In fact, it's almost flat. We are even on a little bit of an uphill here. Excellent. Yeah, they're getting close, but it's still gonna take them a while to get here. Guys, you fix your formation. We should have more Cavs on this side, because we'll be charging up downhill from there. So you, buddy, our brutal king, Antigonos II, are going to go there. And gonna keep Demetrius here to bump morale of our guys. Although they do have peltas, so we need to be careful, because they can snipe him with javelins. Guys, pike phalanx, you pull back a little bit. We can't use flaming shot, unfortunately, so just gonna use the standard one. Never use explosive, it's utter crap. Gonna always aim at the guy in the middle, so any shots that go wide or to the side, miss him, are going to land on someone around him, more likely. How we doing? 130 kills, mostly on pikemen, excellent. Okay, switch to this one. This one's already quite beaten up. Yeah, they are almost at us. Archers, you shooting? Excellent, and pull back. Start moving cavalry. Looks like we've already flanked them, pretty much. Hoplite, fix your formation. You pull back. You pull back slightly. You come here. Ballista, keep hammering these pikes. Cavalry, come here. Pikes move. Hoplites move. Axemen, come here, you go behind them. Hoplites, come here, you guys come here, and cavalry, get behind them. Okay, they're attacking into our pikes, excellent. Everyone's shooting, everyone should be shooting. Hoplites, attack these guys. You aim at pikes, you start attacking these peltas so they start running away. Wait, his general's coming here. Axis, land a couple of volleys on him. You move here, you move here. You, out of ammo? Yeah, okay. Cavalry, pull back. You're attacking pikemen, this is horrible. Out. Guys, you just keep bombarding him. You pull back. We have 3 kills here. Attack. Attack this javelin and this javelin. And you attack this peltas. You pull back and you keep shooting his general. Pontic Royal Cav. Okay, you guys, you two keep shooting his general. Why is this guy out? This is the hoplite losing decisively. Okay, pikemen advance. You flank him. No, you stay where you are. You flank him and you come here. Okay, you pull back, you now attack these peltas and you keep shooting his general. He's down to 40 guys, beautiful. You need to pull back. You spread out so you actually effectively bomb him and you advance so you actually crush him from here. Yeah, his general is down. Excellent. Finish him off. You guys switch to this veteran hoplite. You pull back. All the cavalry come here. You pull back. You should not be out there. You attack this. Why are you not in hoplite wall? Going to hoplite wall. You keep shooting him in the back. All the cavalry finish these peltas and you guys keep shooting this levy pike. And you shoot these pikes. Okay, so our pikes seem to be holding okay. Bring the general closer so everyone is in his zone of control. These guys are done, this is like 9 of them. Switch to these levies, they have low armor, they should fall apart quickly. Axis, go behind him so we actually shoot him in the back. We wiped out those levies, those shooters, excellent. Now charge at this stuff. And all of you guys switch to this veteran hoplite. Including you and you. And cavalry charge should wipe out these guys. Yeah, shaken, and it's only gonna get worse for them. Yeah, they collapsed. Excellent, we got this. We got this. All the shooters stop, and let's wipe them out. Decisive victory, okay. Not too bad. We lost slightly less than from motor resolve, but we preserved the important units, most importantly bodyguards, and we almost crushed them. They got away with 25 javelins, which should not be difficult to finish off. Do it. Okay, now you're going to get... we don't care about cavalry commands, so gonna give you this 8% unit recruitment cost reduction, which is really important, as you are now only paying 560 for hoplite, so we're saving like 100 gold on hoplite. Nice. Okay, these guys are going to take 4 turns from 16 guys. That's actually pretty good. Okay, you get Historian 3, and should we try to set up attack on Apollonia for next turn? If we do, we might get ambushed by this guy. Would not be ideal. We can probably win this, even in this state, because he's got a pile of crap. And we destroyed his full stack not long ago, so we can assume this is all he's got. And if we double time here, yeah, we can attack Apollonia next turn. These guys raiding us, huh? I wonder how much we would need to bulk this fleet up to actually have a fighting chance against them. We have no armored units here, which is pretty much means the moment they close the distance, they'll be obliterating us. I don't think we can beat them, and won't be for foreseeable, unless we bring there more or recruit more ships. Okay, but we want to take Apollonia right away, so you're going to double time here to set it up. Still getting replenishment, excellent. Try to get a little bit closer. Yeah, still getting replenishment, beautiful. You going to double time away. This guy's on double time too, so he can't get that far. If we double time away here, he should not be able to attack us. Yeah, out of here. Okay, public order in Thracius going up by 24, really nice. Thinking of maybe disbanding these 2 calves, or we can make them a backbone of the new stack we'll be recruiting. Oh, also we can't catch this guy. What do we do with this fleet? We should disband it, right? How many mercs can he hire? He can actually hire quite a lot, and some good stuff too. 5 units. Maybe we should keep this admiral here for the time being, in case he wants to bulk up on mercs and attack. Wait, these guys are starving. Excellent. Gonna keep this guy here. As long as they don't, until they build a food building, we don't need to worry about them at least, because they'll be brutally starved, and this is the most dangerous enemy around, because they have precursor javelins. And these guys don't, because they mostly hire these crappy spears. And now they consolidated as only one faction. Once we take Apollonia, there will be these guys over here, roam across the pond, and these guys will be starved. Getae almost never crossed. These guys are way more likely to come again with 14 stack than these guys are likely to come at all. So gonna keep that spy over there for the time being. And what do we do with this fleet? If we only hire 3 units, that will not be enough, but then we can... the mercs are actually not that expensive. Actually, how about we hire mercs and attack them? We need to spend a lot of money though. How many do we need to have a fighting chance? Because the thing is, once we take Apollonia, we need that fleet over there to protect it from Rome. And we'll need some decoys. Look, this is also perfect timing. They are about to complete a port right for our takeover. Excellent, will save us a lot of money. Okay, so we can get these 4 Peltas ships. It's gonna cost us almost 2k. No way we get this much from releasing prisoners, and they might not even accept the battle if we overload with units. So maybe it's better to hire a couple of guys, like 3 decoy ships this turn, and only attack them next turn. We want these smaller ones because they are cheaper. Everything else is... ship health is lower. I guess we get bigger ships and we only pay 10 more gold in upkeep. In fact 9. And ship health means they are not that easy to sink with ramming. Also 100 guys should survive a little bit longer. Okay, get 3 of them. Next turn, maybe get 2 or 3 mercs, the Peltas with high armor, because these guys have no armor. Then we attack them. You leveled up already, excellent. Get this, because there's nothing better. You're gonna stay here in case this guy loads some mercs and attacks us. You have these crappy cavalries. I really want to get rid of them, but at the same time, we might use them for a second stack, because we'll need a small stack to keep Apollonia. A small stack to defeat these land armies from him, and a big stack of fleet to defeat Romans. So might use... Nah, forget it. We need money. We can't... The thing here is we get a cavalry general and 2 horses from the barracks in the garrison. 5 cavalries is massive overkill, especially that these guys are now starved and these guys consolidated, so they'll only be sending 1 stack and not 2. Disband. Yeah, that looks better. Lean army is good. Only high enough to win fairly comfortably without spending a fortune. We should also start gathering support. We are going to lose protection in 5 turns. So now's the time to click that button. Also, we should also do a favor and bump Antigonos even further. Yeah, now he's at 6 authority. Excellent. Next turn he can adopt someone. Good stuff. And now, Demetrius, you're going to gather support. Up to 74. We're still a long way to go because all these guys from opposition are generals and also getting gravitas from winning battles. That's okay though, they are going to stick with us for the rest of the campaign. The traits are neutral, so we don't mind them. He can embezzle next turn, excellent. And then he can probably do this in 2 turns. He's in Sparta. Why is he in Sparta? We don't need him here. You know what? Bring him to Athens. You know what? Yeah, bring him to Athens, and next turn we also attack with him, so he might get some exp. If those guys even accept the battle, that is. And that leaves us 1600 gold. We shouldn't be recruiting, we are too poor for that. We can maybe start a single upgrade somewhere. We can't even start an upgrade, so we're just gonna make sure we're at war and move on. Okay, what is this guy up to? What does he want to attack? Navisos can easily defend from him, so can Pella. He can try to besiege, but that's not gonna work. If he wants to sneak all the way to Pulpudeva, I don't think so, that's very far away. Okay, Seleucus run away, but there's now Egyptian land army that's about to land here. Interesting. Okay. Right, so we have a choice here of either using Antigonos to wipe out this Daorsi stack. No one can attack him, forget about it. In that case we just take Apollonia now. Now is the time, wipe them out, once and for all. Perse is no more, so whoever took over is going to get one last battle and that's it. Okay, besiege them. And now the question. We bring in him to get to help or not? If we don't, we can recruit some stuff. Maybe get into Pella. So we have a general there in case he wants to besiege. And also someone who can intercept him and initiate a battle. I think that's better. He has enough exp. He's also getting 6 from the guy. So extra 5 from a battle is not going to make big difference for him. Okay, wipe them out. What are you looking at? 79%. Good enough. Do it. And occupy. Nice city. Antigonos rank 7. Amazing. Oh, this guy actually survived. Can we catch him? No, we can't. Then stay where you are. And now we know Rome. And Carthage. And Syracuse. Oh, Syracuse is not in best shape by the looks of it. Why do we know Carthage? Rome friendly. Plus 80. Not for long. Okay, how strong are these guys? Syracuse is probably weak, right? Especially that they're starving. Weaker than us. Carthage is stronger. And Rome is much stronger. Okay. And Egypt and Seleucus are both much stronger than us too. Okay. Apollonia, only 400 gold, huh? But plus 2 public order everywhere is actually amazing. Gonna build these barracks here, and gonna scrap barracks in Pella once we no longer need to deal with this guy. Because Pella should be kinda inside. And we need these barracks here for help against Rome. It's cheaper to get 4 units from barracks than to get a building that provides enough gold to actually hire to maintain 4 guys. What do I wish of you? Good question. What do you want to do? Maybe you want to have a look at Brundisium. Barracks 2. Big strong garrison with multiple hastati and principe. Okay, come back here. Who is fighting who in this triangle? Rome's fighting Carthage and so are Syracuse. Okay, so Carthage is kinda our natural ally. But obviously that's not gonna happen, because we also have to declare war on them. Okay, Antigonos, what do we want with him? Can't get 3rd level of logistics, so just gonna get a tactician for even more move. And now that we have 31 gravitas, we can also adopt someone, finally. Who's the most important? Who's the youngest as well? Like, she's the youngest, and we get Demetrius with her, right? He's the husband, I think. Yeah, we can never adopt him. He's got 6 zeal. We would need 8 authority for that. So just get her. Oh, this is the architect person. She's unmarried. Okay, that's fine. Promote her and marry her off. All these guys should now be super pissed at us because we just promoted a no-name who just joined our cause this year. And she's already in a family. Look at this, we got so lucky here. Plus 2 cunning, we just need 1 more so she can for her to embezzle. Plus 5 research from husband and 7 research from scholar. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Nice. Okay, and what about him? New general. Ambitious wife, corruption, not so good. No wonder she's ambitious, she's pretty amazing. Good to have her on board. Promote this guy too and give him this and this. And now we have another general we can rotate. Good stuff. We can also promote our son. Absolutely do this. Marry him off for 600? Sure, why not? What did you get, buddy? Protective wife. -1 gravitas doesn't matter. Oh, opportunist husband. Excellent. Another woman who will be able to embezzle funds in due time. Good stuff. Good stuff. Speaking of embezzling, you do it. Nice. Family tree looks healthier now. Not gonna embezzle with Antigonos for the time being. We need to build more gravitas and adopt the other 3 couples into the family. Now he can embezzle next turn, so we're probably gonna disband him, especially that... No, we can't disband him because he needs to defend Sparta. In fact, someone else can defend Sparta. Now that Seleucids run away, it's maybe time to start moving this fleet over to Apollonia. Crack on. Gonna disband this guy because he needs to embezzle, and let's get someone else here. Maybe the new one. You know what? Get our son in charge, Demetrius II. He needs exp, and this will be 10 exp from this battle. Is our son, and the army is the sons of Rhea. How matching? Okay, now this guy. Just gonna go... Right, he can't do a thing, right? I guess he can get to Larissa, so maybe we want to set up in a way that we can intercept him, i.e. come here. And also let's grab some units. With this fleet here of 10, that should actually be enough to defend even from these guys. If we also get an admiral and barracks 2, because barracks 2 give us 3 pikes. These guys have nothing to counter pikes, and then the fleet will be enough to deal with anything they can throw at us. So we don't actually need any big army. We'll have both pikes and cavalry from the garrison, so we just need a guy here to hold the line. Maybe even our son will take this post, we'll see. Which means he can just recruit for the second stack, but the problem with second stack is that we still only make 1000 gold per turn. So that second stack is at best gonna be half stack. Obviously not good enough, so maybe we don't actually recruit yet. Until we make 2k gold per turn and can actually field a full stack, what's the point? Okay, build a jeweler here. That's probably the best use of our money right now. We could really use temple everywhere. 1 temple in each province. Gonna build one in Pella once we scrap this. 33 food, nice. And public order going up nicely in Hellas now that we have amphitheater. Also this is duplication. We should scrap the barracks in Athens. Or maybe the ones in Sparta. No, maybe both actually. And just have a fleet here that can sink anything incoming, because we need a fleet here anyway. In fact, we should hire that second admiral and field the fleet instead of a land army. But the admiral's here, and this guy's now raiding us. What a nonsense. We can't attack him either. Okay, gonna move half the way, like here, and set an ambush for him. Needs to be here, right? Yeah, do it. And hopefully we can catch and destroy him next turn. And I don't think we need this fleet here anymore. Now that he's supporting the city, we can disband the admiral. Why would they sit in where they take attrition with this fleet? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and we rehire that admiral in Athens next turn and start another fleet that will protect us from this whole swarm of enemies. Oh wait, a 13 stack from Egypt on transport ships. Why did we not check this before moving our guys? Ah, mistake. Why are they sending troops at us anyway? Do they not have wars? They only fight us, that's why. They must have dealt with Cyrenaica and maybe Kush as well, and they are not at war with Seleucids, which is a bit unfortunate. We need a fleet here, fend them off. Okay, for now we're just going to move on. Yeah, Egyptians attack, what they have? Royal Peltas, 3 pikes, and a big pile of crap. Let's do it. A Battle of Sparta. Sparta is a good layout to be defending. We can even defend here and here, which is probably what we want to do actually. Or if we defend here, we almost certainly only get 1 big blob, which is pretty advantageous. Especially that we can set up a kill zone with our pikemen by defending like this. Then whoever's here will be attacked from flank, and these guys are facing the enemy with their shields, so they can't be shot at unshielded side. Macedonians ready. The 3rd pike is going to plug this gap in case anything comes this way, yeah? General will flank through here. He's slow, so he needs to be pretty close. They don't really have anything with javelins, right? Egyptian infantry actually has javelins, so gonna stick this guy out, as well as 1 mob. The other mob will go here. Gonna flank them with slingers, and shoot them in the back, instead of front where we barely do any damage. And gonna flank them with cavalry and destroy their slings once the infantry clashes. And let's do it. Speed this up. Okay, they are all going through the middle, so we can start moving these guys. Slightly. Don't let them see you. Okay, they'll open with Sitzenkampf. There's no need to sacrifice mob or hoplite against them. Just go behind pikes, let them charge into pikes and get wrecked. Then we bring the hoplite and the mob to absorb the first few volleys. Are they attacking or not? They're going this way? It's hard to say. No, they're going at pikes. Excellent. Let them. Absolutely let them do this. Be my guest. A great idea, man. Great idea. Okay, guys, you move closer. Looks like nothing's coming this way. Or it's too early to say. How is the Sitzenkampf looking? Down to 30. Or Egyptian Kampf. Not even Sitzenkampf. Sitzenkampf wouldn't get wrecked so quickly. Okay, we won't hear. Guys, you get up front there. to stop them for a little bit. Attack this guy and you come here. You guys start flanking them, move. You come here. Yeah, just spin them with the hoplite and the mob to stop them for a little bit. Okay, cavalry, just attack these guys. You attack these guys. Slings, get behind them, like this. And the brutal hoplite, come here. Pike, you should be here, because there's no guarantee our pikes will actually hold. Hoplite, pop, hoplite wall. Okay, we got their slingers. What is this? Nubian spear. Start shooting them. And the big hoplite, attack this guy. Mob, come closer. How are we doing? Pike's not fighting yet. Time to fix formation, because we are in a little bit of a disarray. You guys too. Reposition slightly. Their slingers are pretty much gone. Excellent.
The men are wavering.
It's mob, right? Yeah, they only chew through mob by now. Okay, guys, don't get too close to this rail peltas. He's throwing jabs at us, but we'll be shooting him in the back very, very soon. Do it. Okay, you finish this one off, and you just keep hammering this one. And the general, attack this guy. Guys, you shoot him in the back.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's, we should get upper hand here. Especially if they run away. We can get a free charge on them in the back. General versus general. Our son is in the front line here. Son, we're watching you. You better do well, buddy. How are we doing? We lost 15 guys. Going to hoplite wall. Actually, they might be getting upper hand against us here. Cavalry, come here. Might need you to charge at them. Wait, this guy's coming back. You charge at him. How are we doing here? Peltas down to 139. Losing slightly. This is no good. Even though we are shooting them in the back. Reposition slightly. You come here. Man. I hope this guy would not lose to crappy rail peltas, huh? We killing anyone with this crappy charge? No is the answer. Okay, pull back. You keep shooting him. Instead, you're going to attack these Egyptian infantries. How are our pikemen looking? Not very well by the looks of it. You come here fast. How is this rail peltas? 111. Our son in big trouble, down to 105. This was not a good idea to go 1v1. You're barely... They are out-damaging us massively, and that's despite two slingers shooting them in the back. Might lose badly here. How is this cav looking? Okay, charge at them now. Some of these shots are landing on our guys, but even though they're landing on us, they're landing on our shielded side, and... Okay. This was good. Killed like 15 of them. Now get out of here. Before the second volley... Oh, they're wavering. Excellent. Almost done. And charge. And you guys reposition here. And you pile on too. Shaken. Gonna crush them now. 71. Losing slightly against 33, huh? But 2 units of cover now here. Steady, 27. Haven't lost a single guy. Lost 1 now. We have good chance of surviving this. Buddy, you need to be in a pike wall. Pike phalanx. We have them totally surrounded. 21 guys left. And you guys... Start shooting pikes. You this one, and you this one. Okay, his general is wavering. So tough these rail peltas. Man, we lost half of this unit of hoplites. The enemy general is dead, not our guy. Excellent. Crappy hoplites, they are supposed to be elite. 115 armor, huh? Almost lost so bad. Well, would be crushed by these peltas. We also needed 2 slings and 2 citizen calves to tilt the odds. Absolutely brutal. Okay, get out of here. Like all of you get out of here. Okay, these pikes are down, buddy. What are you doing? Just shoot this guy. All their pikes are gone. It's just the crappy spears and Egyptian infantry left. They have no chance now. One calf, chase them, and the other one, chase them. Man, this was tough. They have some kind of armor, but it doesn't even look like proper armor. It's like made of leather or something.
The battle is turning in our favor.
It's been turning in our favor for a long time. Did you fall asleep or what? Okay, gonna wipe them out. Okay, that was pretty brutal. We wiped them out, but we almost lost our son. He lost more than half of bodyguards. Also, this proved once and for all that Royal Peltas are way better than these crappy elite hoplites. Stats don't show this, but this guy killed more men than their 3 pikes combined. Pretty tough one to deal with. We needed 5 units to overwhelm him. Release captives. Okay, this guy attacks with this crap stack. Wipe them out. We just proved once and for all that an army in an ambush is still reinforcing the city, cause these guys took part in the battle despite being outside, hidden. Nice, release them. Oh, completely controlled 2 provinces, excellent. 2 out of 3 bonus objectives completed, 4.5k for us, beautiful. Protection is also expiring, maintain 60 units, I think we already have close to that. Okay, so what's the situation? Is this beaten up fleet here, not a threat, Bithynia is nowhere to be seen. This crappy Epirus fleet of 2, and Rome brought some small stack and the general. No doubt they'll be attacking us, it's only a matter of time. This guy is now here, they brought another general too. Wait, they can't attack us from here, right? These guys could have another army there. Yeah, we can actually reach them, so they can reach us from Epidamnos. Once we have this fleet here, we no longer need to worry about being overtaken, because this fleet alone should hold the fort against full stack from these crappy Illyrian Confederation people. And once we get the garrison back, it's game over for them. They'll never be able to defeat us. Like, even if we lose victory point, we can just use all the ammunition on ballistas until we wipe them all out, and then land the Royal Peltas and mop up whatever's left. So fleet comes here. Ah, this guy from... Oh, he hired some tough troops, the elite hoplites and stuff. Yeah, so we need to pick our battle now. Who do we go after? Can also bring him to take part. Okay, if we attack him, are we getting help from the garrison? We are. What's the garrison in Larissa now? It's replenished, so 1 pike, 1 hoplite, 2 slings, and a general. We can get another general in here in double time, and maybe even hire 1 more. We only have 5 right now. 2 elite hoplites, slightly depleted, and probably 2 normal hoplites and like a javelin man or something. These guys will be tough to beat, but we have slingers. In long grindy battles, slingers can get behind them and just shoot them in the back. I think we can do it. If we just bring... we don't even need our guy for that, him. Because if we don't need him for that, we can use him. But he won't have enough movement to do both, right? If we attack this guy, we won't make it back to attack him. So we need to decide which one is more important. And how many mercs can they hire here anyway? There's plenty more available. So maybe we should remove this threat first, because these guys cannot take Pella of what they have. They can besiege it, but that's about it. And since we no longer need any more troops in Apollonia, perhaps that's what we should do. Okay, so leave the town to see what the public order will be. Still going up by 2, that's fine. Gonna double time you here, just behind him. Yeah? Gonna bring our amazing son here, that almost lost his life against some crappy Royal Peltas. Also, buddy, gonna give you movement. And you, dear Demetrius, are going to wipe him out. Attack. Ambush as well. That's the end for him. Wipe him out. Excellent. Look, we got 1200 from 6 units. This is how much mercs are worth, the veteran hoplites. Okay, get infantry command. Going to disband our son for now, let the bodyguards replenish. He's not as useful, not at full strength. We can still attack this guy, right? But we don't have enough, of course, to beat him. So instead we're just going to go back to Larissa, maybe recruit. And you need to replenish. Okay, going to merge the 2 most beat... How far? They actually will be up and running in 2 turns, maybe just keep them. They are so cheap anyway. Okay, you now get on land and have a look at Epidamnos. How much food they have? +2, okay. Can we actually starve them? Going to have a look at this as well, and then decide what we do. Oh, we can actually see both cities, excellent. So they only have 2 food. What if we starve them? They go into negative? -4. Well. Someone's in trouble here. If we can keep these 2 starved, that means we need very little in terms of defenses in Navisos and Apollonia. We can focus elsewhere, which is exactly what we want, because we have 0 interest going further north. These lands are poor, ports are only on the coast, very poor in resources and wonders. big distances and tough enemies to fight. We have zero reason to go there. It's much better to recreate the steps of Alexander and go east, cross the Hellespont and take all Asia Minor. We can actually attack this fleet. Do it, push them away. Ooh, they actually accept the battle, nice. Wait, they can't beat us, right? There's no way we take 50% losses fighting them. We have 2 ships that can ram. We have 240 archers that will absolutely decimate their archers. They only have 80. We can use the small ships from the garrison to ram and sink them one at a time, and we'll stick the hoplite up front to absorb the projectiles. Absolutely gonna play this. Okay, reinforcements behind us, right? They are. Okay, so guys, deploy here. Hoplite will be up there. Archers on flanks. And general at the back. And let's wait for guys from the garrison. Let's do it. Speed this up. Okay, one of you comes here, the other one comes here. They come in at us? They are. Okay, speed this up. We might be better off using both crappy ships on one side, because we are unlikely to hit them in a single hit. They are proper ships after all. Okay, let's crack on. You guys will approach this one and ram him. 2 archers are aiming at his archers, and we're sending the hoplite transport ship up front, because these guys have big armor and good block chance on their shields. Just look at them, the shields are absolutely massive. So they can tank their archers and javelins, while our archers deal with his general or admiral. These 2 guys sink him, and then ram these guys in the side. That's the plan at least. Oh, we can pull back without changing. This is amazing. Are we going to dodge this volley? No, we won't. Then crack on and sink them. And you start shooting this guy. We went a little bit too far ahead. In fact, you know what? We can board one of these guys and wipe them out. In fact, we should probably board archers. Guys, what are you doing? Move and sink him. Oh, they actually want to burn us. That's not so good. Fire damage 22%. That's pretty significant. Just board one of these guys. Archers will be gone soon from our archers. Once we pin them, they are done. Yeah, you come here, buddy. Archers already wavering. Excellent. Gonna switch fire to him very, very soon. They are gone. Excellent.
The enemy general is dead.
You were supposed to board them. What did you do? They want to go into melee with our guys? Good luck. Buddy, attack them. You come here. Ah, no wonder. You're not in ramming mode. That's why. Guys, land here. Okay, we got this. Decisive victory. 60 men lost. Okay, that's acceptable. Alright, we got them all, only losing 60 guys. Not too bad. Hoplites did really well at tanking those arrows. Although they got a few of our archers, but that doesn't matter. Okay, release them. Oh, they got wiped out! Bastarnae took them over. Oh, this is bad news for us, because we don't mind fighting horse archers. We know very well how to beat them. But these guys have precursor javelins. We need to bulk up fast if we are to face them, because we're probably their next target, right? This stack will just replenish and crack on at us. And who knows what they've got? We need a spider, but our spies are tied in, starving these guys over here. Well, I guess we'll find out from the first battle what they've got, and we're not exactly weak here. Buddy, you get virtue for more public order, and we are looking at 3 healthy pikes, 4 slingers, 2 archers, 50 javelin men, and a cavalry general on the hoplite, and another hoplite from the garrison. That's decent. It's not ideal. Maybe we should grab a ballista. I think we should grab a ballista, of course, because if this is a melee infantry army, we can channel them into a single choke point and absolutely destroy with ballista. And even against fleet, it's only a matter of time, because before the likes of Cimmeria or Pontus send a fleet at us, or transport army on transport ships. And then having a single ballista in a settlement defense that can bombard them from, sink the ships from ashore, can be a game changer. I know you are, you've actually won so many battles here, buddy. How old are you anyway, Cosmos? 60? 61, okay, so these nice bonuses to public order are only with us for another few turns. That's okay. So, now that we dealt with Epirus and there's nothing here, we should rehire that admiral and start another fleet. Yeah, get this brutal 180 archers ship, and let's start with artillery. What do we need here to be super comfortable? Probably a ballista would be pretty useful, but if we go for... Actually no, we'll always have a fleet here with 6 ballistas. We don't need anything else. This admiral can defend this settlement forever and keep Romans in check. So the army we're recruiting now should be the one to keep Pella safe and maybe destroy these guys. We maybe only need half stack for that. While our guy, Antigonos, is going to replenish, get that last unit he needs, that should be a hoplite. In fact, you get that hoplite for him. And go and take Crete. Maybe we actually have too much cavalry, because this is also a crappy one. Nah, gonna keep it as is, just add another hoplite. Feel like we have too many ranged units and too much cavalry and not enough melee infantry. But these guys kinda double as melee infantry. Once they're out of javelins, they're actually quite decent. Look at these stats, 40 attack, 50 defense and 10 armor piercing. That's actually decent. 57 armor as well and very good morale of 71. Yeah, that's like, I'm going to double count them as both ranged and melee units. In which case we are more than full stack strong.
Ready for battle.
I know you are. But your army isn't, so why don't you? Yeah, we might need you to lift the siege of Pella if these guys, the Confederation people, besiege us. So maybe grab Syriza Cav and a couple of pikes? Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at politics. We are still protected for 3 turns, so we should still gather support while we can, and Demetrius is the one to do it. Go for it. Up to 77%, okay. We can actually promote her. But this is so expensive. We must have promoted multiple characters last turn, because it's never 4,000. Even for the final one on women. So gonna wait. And you embezzle. 2,400 now, nice. It went up since we took Apollonia. We have 6.8k to play with. What do we want? We can scrap these barracks in Antheia, but we should only do it once we take Nicomedia, which will be our new choke point. For the same reason, we'll hold on upgrading this harbor, but we could upgrade these cows, it's just it's so expensive. Also, do we need this military wharf? This dry dock, what does it do? Royal Peltas ships, huh? Pretty spectacular ships. Is Heavy Tower? I think Heavy Tower is the one that can set ships alight. Burn them. And with Royal Peltas ships, we could have a front line of assault ships and hide our artillery behind them. That would work much better than what we have right now. Although these are too expensive. It's just, we can't afford this. Like 5 ships of this kind and we're out of money. We should invest in our economy first and foremost, and this is not a building that increases our wealth by any significant amount. So what we're going to do is just build more food, since we get nice bonus to agriculture. And this 175, how many women on family duty we have? 10. That's right away 50% boost, right? Farming, plus 90%. Livestock, plus 95. Amazing. So this building will be worth 350 a net income. Pretty good, pretty good. Should we build this? We don't care about... we don't care about skirmishing cav, but it upgrades the garrison from slingers to peltas, which is big change, and gives us another +1 unit we can recruit here. That's worth it. Do it. Okay, we also know Galatia. How come? Oh, they took Sardis over. Okay, so that's another war with a dangerous, dangerous enemy. Okay, you leveled up, get more upkeep reduction. Okay, at some point, we might just stick her with our main guy's army, because we kinda hit point of diminishing returns with regards to exping him, right? It requires more and more exp for each subsequent level, and he's already got all the important ones. I guess logistics 3 would be nice, but he'll get there anyway. And we could use that champ to level up faster one of our younger generals, like hire our son in Pella, for example, and join him to him. You know what, that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna hire the guy next turn, move the champ to him, and let's start moving her here. Or you know what, just gonna make a swap now, so we don't lose a turn on anyone. Disbanded him unnecessarily, so just gonna hire someone from our dynasty, such as him, Echestratus. Wait, is he not the one who can embezzle? He just did, okay, so we can get him back on the campaign map, excellent. Get him in Larissa, come here, can you reach him? You can, join him, and you join our king. Oh, that's 300 gold saved. That's worth more than 6x per turn, especially that we barely have any money. Yeah, about time we do this. He's gonna get that final level up, that final logistics, anyway, just from probably taking Crete. Or if not Crete, then Rhodes. Okay, moved everything, still at war. Let's crack on. Oh, Sardis fights Egypt now, excellent. That means Egyptians should have... Oh, this is the war we've been waiting for so long. Egypt Seleucids, beautiful. That means neither of them should be sending their crappy fleets at us, as they already did. Huh, Rome is starving, not so good for them. Okay, what is this crappy army doing here? If they attack, they get absolutely destroyed. What are they thinking? Yeah, we have enough inside to beat them, especially with 6 ballistas. And now the question, should we use him to clear these two before cracking on at Crete. Do we even want to take Crete with him? Or should we just cross Hellespont and take Nicomedia? Because we can do this faster, right? Can get here in like 2 turns on double time. Crete also takes 2. Maybe 3. Basileus. They've fallen really low. So did Epirus. I have a better plan than spending our main guys 2 turns chasing after this crapstat. We're going to absolutely destroy him with this small army. The pikes will hold them off. Gonna get some range units from him and rear charge him with double general. That's what we're gonna do. Just defend this river crossing here. Demetrius, come here, buddy. We are almost fully replenished. Now, there might be benefit in staying in Athens for a turn. If we double time, we can get pretty far away right away, which is probably gonna save us like half a turn, maybe even a turn. But if we stay in Athens, we get replenishment and we can still hire additional unit or 2 to get up to full. I think we're gonna do just that. Now, you're going to give him... Archers are pretty good in river crossing battles. Give them 2 archers and the axeman. You can no longer recruit because of that. Oh well, never mind. Just come here. You bring these guys to Demetrius. And can you get to Apollonia? You can't. Then you stay here, but we're going to replace you with our son. So he gets the exp. These guys failed us. I thought they are stronger. We can't afford 800 to repurpose them, so just go with them anyway. Now the fleet. Push these guys away. Can we catch them? We might. We might. Let's see. Yes, excellent. Wipe them out. No losses. Beautiful. Sardis wiped out. Admiral rank 3. Come back here and hire more. Get another artillery and 2 decoys. And we're out of money. But wait, can we not embezzle with someone? Nope. Feel I can in 2 turns. That's a long time. Okay, in this case you should not be recruiting with anyone for the foreseeable. Because we need money. Just gonna get this ballista. Oh, he's already got ballista, yeah. That's all we can afford right now. We now know Knossos. Not so good, not so good. We hoped we can surprise them with our visit. A surprise visit, but that's not gonna happen. That's fine. It's this time to scrap the barracks in Athens. We really don't need them. In fact, we don't need the ones in Sparta either. And could build some useful stuff that actually makes us money. But if we scrap them, we then have no money to build anything anyway. Every campaign we are so poor in the early game. It's unbelievable. And it's not like we have massive armies. We just have 1 stack, 2 small fleets, and 3 or 4 tiny armies on top of that. How much are we making anyway? Only 4k. Whoa, this is poor. Total income 6k. And the armies cost us almost this much. Well, just need to fight more battles and release more prisoners. Move on. Nope. Alright, what is this? A crappy fleet of 5 and the land army helping them. The land army, huh? The garrison has 3 half-dead pikes. It should actually be enough to hold them off. They only have 1 unit of javelins. Everything else will just crash against the pikemen. And the fleet we can annihilate with our fleet. We'll be fine here. Don't trust auto-resolve on this. But we'll fight this next time. Subscribe!